Is it the State Department's position that Jerusalem is not part of Israel?
Well, you know that our position on Jerusalem has not changed. The first media note was issued in error without appropriate clearances. We reissued the note to make clear that Acting Undersecretary for Kathy Stevens will be traveling to Algiers, Doha, Amman, Tel Aviv, and Jerusalem. With regard to our Jerusalem policy, it's a permanent status issue. It's got to be resolved through the negotiations between the parties.
Okay, let me try to translate that for you. The reporter basically said, what's the capital of Israel?
Is it the view of the United States that Jerusalem is the capital of Israel, notwithstanding the question about the embassy, the location of the U.S. embassy?
We are not going to prejudge the outcome of those negotiations, including the final status of Jerusalem.
Does that mean that you do not regard Jerusalem as the capital of Israel?
Jerusalem is a permanent status issue. It's got to be resolved through negotiations.
That seems to suggest that you do not regard Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. Is that correct?
I have just spoken to this issue, and I have nothing further to say on it.
Gotta tell you, I don't know who the journalist is. He has way more patience than what I would have had.
And I think there's a lot of people out there who are interested in hearing a real answer and not trying to duck and say that this has got to be resolved by negotiations between the two sides. What is the capital of Israel?
Our policy with regard to Jerusalem is it has to be solved through negotiations. That's all I have to say on this issue.
What is the capital of Israel?
Our embassy, as you know, is located in Tel Aviv.
So does that mean that you regard Tel Aviv as the capital of Israel?
The issue on Jerusalem has to be settled through negotiations.
What's the capital, lady?